My experience with Poetry Out Loud has really been a lot of fun and learning and finding great poems that I never would have known existed if I hadn't had to look them up and memorize them.
What has been the most fun part about these past 2 days?
The most fun part about these past 2 days has been perfecting the poems I've been doing and just running over them and making sure that I can get the point of the poem across to people.
Will you be participating in Poetry Out Loud next year?
I will be participating in Poetry Out Loud as long as they'll let me.
How did you first hear about Poetry Out Loud?
The first time I heard about Poetry Out Loud was in my freshman English class with my teacher, Mrs. Driscoll. It was a spring semester, so it was too late to actually compete in the school competition, but we did it in class just as an activity and kind of got some exposure to it. And I have her again this year, and she does Poetry Out Loud in her class, and so I won the classroom contest this year.
What has your Poetry Out Loud experience been like?
Poetry Out Loud is really exciting for me. I'm involved in theater and things like that, so I like public speaking, and it's been a great opportunity. I think it's a really good thing for kids to get out there and recite poems, and it's really good for appreciating the arts and things like that. I'm really into that stuff.
So would you recommend other students participate in Poetry Out Loud?
Yes, I would recommend Poetry Out Loud to other students. You meet lots of new people. I've met some new friends at the state competition, and you get to kind of dive into poetry and learn some new poems that you've never learned before, so it's really exciting.
And what are you looking forward to the most about your trip to Washington?
Washington, D.C. is going to be, I'm very nervous about it, but I think it's going to be really exciting again to get to meet new friends and get to see all the different poems and the different ranges that different people have. So.